Hey Believers, and welcome to your first exclusive look at WWE 2K19. A lot has been made of the roster in the game this year. Some about the inclusion of certain superstars like Rey Mysterio, Ronda Rousey, the other Team Dream in the Undisputed Era, just to name a few, and some about the lack of others such as Nikki Cross, Brian Kendrick, Buddy Murphy, and Tommaso Ciampa. What we are going to do today though is look at the full list of men, women managers and the DLC from a deluxe, pre-order and Woo editions of the game for not only the complete day one roster, but also to find out who the best and the worst in the game are. And there are some big changes to last year in terms of numbers. So I'm sure you've seen a lot of names in this list, and I'm going to go across the best and worst for both the females and the males, and also we're going to touch on some of the managers because they've got their own rankings as well. First off, the worst men. This unfortunately belongs to Kurt Hawkins, who is 64 rated in the game, but actually if you were to look at the worst rated superstar in the game completely, it would actually belong to one of the Singh brothers, who has a rating of 60. Ariya Daivari, in terms of active wrestlers, is 68, and that ties in with Drake Maverick. Yes, Drake Maverick is in the game, nice little surprise there, at 68. Cole Quinn, although he's more of like a My Career character, and Noam Dar coming at 69, Tony Nese at 70, and then Jack Gallagher and No Way Jose tie at 71 overall. For the worst women, the third worst belongs to Liv Morgan and Alicia Fox together, no real surprise there. Lana, Mandy Rose and Sarah Logan are the second worst out of the women, and Dana Brooke is unfortunately... Although, you know what, I'd just give Dana a chance. Come on, WWE, she looks like she'd be quite good. She's got the look, she's got the physique, she's got the, you know, the ability. Why not give her a chance? But let's move on to the best, and this is going to be a little bit controversial, because we're going to go from the top three. First of all, starting off with Nia Jax, Asuka and Lita. A lot of people were really angry when Asuka was rated at 84, but now they can sit back calmly because Asuka actually is on par with Lita and Nia Jax, which I think is very fair. Moving up to number 2 is 5 superstars. We have the goddess Alexa Bliss, moving on to the legend that is Alundra Blaze, and then another legend which is Beth Phoenix, and then another legend after that, which is Trish Stratus. Charlotte then rounds that 85 ranking off as we move up to the best female in the tier, and oh boy, oh boy.
The baddest woman on the planet. It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition.
Yes, Ronda frickin' Rousey is the best in the game, which I am absolutely not shocked at in any way, shape or form. Most people I've spoken to this about who were also capturing the game footage weren't surprised either, but I think this is going to cause a lot of controversy because the girl has literally been in WWE for no time at all, since the Royal Rumble. And whilst I totally agree, because she is literally unstoppable. She's like, she's going to be champion for a long time. I do agree that maybe she should have been on par with maybe the likes of Alundra Blaze, Beth Phoenix, Trish Stratus, for example, maybe Charlotte. But that's just my opinion. That's know yours in the comment section below. Before we move on to the best men, and these actually are the highest rated in the game overall, but we split them up between the females and the males so that there's good parity between them, even though personally I think the women should be going up to 90s, because you've got the likes, like I said, of Beth Phoenix, Alundra Blaze, Trish Stratus, who are trendsetters. They should be like the very top, along with the likes of Lita. The best male superstars, however, move up from the third to the first, and there's a lot of people bunched in the same categories.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Coming in at 91 rated, we have the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And most people were actually really, based on 2K18's rankings, really concerned about AJ Styles' ranking, but he is third best, along with Bret the Hitman Hart, Sting 99, Triple H from 2001, Ric Flair from the Woo edition, and The Rock 01. Not surprising in terms of the list, although a lot of those rankings have been decreased from last year. Moving up to number 2, and we're going to start off with the most shocking name on this list, and that is Roman Reigns. Yes, Roman Reigns is not the best in the game like he was last year. Roman Reigns is 92 rated. He's dropped 3 overall points, which a lot of people will probably be in agreement with, although I personally believe that Braun Strowman should be up with Roman Reigns.
When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
Moving on to Stone Cold Steve Austin, Daniel Bryan 2013, which is his era where he won the World Heavyweight Championship, the peak of the Yes Movement. John Cena 2013, I agree with that, and Shawn Michaels 97, all at 92. And now we move on to the best of the best. These are the highest rated characters so far, not including DLC, in the game. And these are The Rock, and not surprisingly, the longest reigning modern era champion, Brock Lesnar, who is 93 rated. Both of them. I'm surprised at The Rock, considering last year I think it was The Rock 01 who was actually better than The Rock. But who am I to say anything? You know, at the end of the day, if The Rock did come back, he probably would be one of the best in the industry. But WWE decided with 2K that The Rock and Brock Lesnar would be the joint top. So I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. But I think this year's ratings are far fairer than 2K18. But I would make a few changes. Personally, I would make the Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton and John Cena from the showcase mode at least 93, as they were at the top of their game during this part of their careers. I'd also have Brock at 95 with Stone Cold and The Rock tying at 94, with the rest falling down below. And also AJ Styles needs to be at least a 93. He's just, the fact that he's a 91, personally being the cover star and being that he's making moves on Brock Lesnar's reign potentially before WrestleMania next year, I think he should be much higher than he is. Let me know any changes you'd make to the ratings, including moving Roman Reigns to 100 because he is the best in the business, in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on, as more exclusive WWE 2K19 content is on the way. And if anyone puts Kurt Hawkins' rating to 100, I'll love you forever. I've been SUPERZOMGBBQ, you've been awesome, and it is goodbye for now. Don't forget to click these little templates on the video to see more WWE 2K19 or Supercar content just by hitting your finger on these buttons.